Hey everybody, it's Green Machine 55 here, and I had something completely random that I wanted to make. I know I've been making gaming videos, but I just, I had an idea in my head, and I kind of wanted to express it a little bit. For example, you know how malls are today just, ending up with like little spaces like this all going out of business, and empty store fronts. I think a lot of the issue with that problem, and I don't have my selfie thing, or I'd hold it better, but I'll have to excuse the music. I didn't have a choice. I wanted to do this in the mall because this is part of where my idea was. But like all those issues you see back behind me, this is an old mall in Muscatine, Iowa that I grew up in, and this place used to be full of all kinds of stores, the theater, and I'll show you theater and the B-roll clips I'll have later. But for those of you who've watched, if you guys watched like Casey Neistat, for instance, who has created that 368 and the idea of a central place where we could create videos and do collabs together in like one big place. This would be a perfect place for stuff like that right out here, especially in this particular town. And if you happen to know anybody, any creators from Muscatine, I want you guys to hit me up in the comments down below. And if you like videos similar to this, I will try to come up with something when an idea runs in my head and I just gotta let it out. But just think about this. There's so much empty space wasted here that really needs to revive places like this. And I think we need to get all together and figure out how to make something like this mall, for example, and help fill these empty spaces and make creative places for all of us to express ourselves, and even get an opportunity to try to show it for everybody else and get our communities involved in joining in. And if you like these ideas, and if you would really I would love if you could help me out with, if you could support me. I got a Patreon account, or if you have another option that you could send my way, leave a comment down below. I'll have my Patreon account in the descriptions. I will have my I'll have my email to DM me. I'll have my Twitter link and my Facebook link down below. Anything you guys want to do to help support me, my channel, to help make great content you guys will love to watch, especially more games than what I've been playing. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you have a way to try to support me other than going to my Patreon account and trying to help me that way. I'll have my email, my Twitter, and my Facebook link on the description down below. But anyway, let's just cut to the chase. Let me show you all the missing spaces that could use some work. here's all the empty space I mentioned. I don't remember what most of these stores used to be, but there used to be, like, there was a bridal, there used to be maybe a couple other clothing stores or shoe stores, another store here. Here's where the theater used to be. I'm sure you guys can think of something creative that we could have used this old space. You know, and the exit out of the theater was down there. You know, and you can think of I bet you guys can think of all kinds of spaces to use all this empty areas along here. See? More spaces like this. That actually used to be a J.C. Penney's at one time. I'm sure you guys can think of all kinds of things we could use some of these empty areas in Muscatine. I'm pretty sure I know what this used to be at one time. And all this down here, way down here. Most of this is still all wasted space. Okay, and see what I mean about all the space out here? Tell me what you guys think. Do you think you could use any of that kind of space and come up with something creative you could do there if you had the chance? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's work on something together and see if we can't do something around here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!